dear students. So this video is about the descriptive English. I am speaking about the descriptive English section. So how to approach the descriptive English, how to score good marks in any examinations, and also the most important topics and the most repeated topics in essay, letter writing, and related topics. That's what I am going to explain to you in this video. So if you are a new member, please subscribe to our channel and enable the bell icon. So let's get directly to the video. So before I did one video on regarding this descriptive English. That was a short video regarding how to approach and all. But I am going to explain that in a very short what I had told in that video. So you do not have to go to that video. So the main thing is what they are expecting from you is you have to know the basics of English. You have to make correct sentences. You have to make good paragraphs, and in general, what we can say is you have to know the basics that they want to understand that you can speak English well without much grammatical mistakes or anything like that. But when you are giving the input on the system, that is computer, you have to keep in mind that you must not make any of these spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, or add extra what unnecessary exclamation marks, question marks, full stops, or anything like that. Use it accordingly. Then divide the paragraphs, whatever you are writing, into some simple, beautiful paragraphs that will fetch you more marks. And keep the language simple as much as possible. Do not use complicated words. So that will definitely not gonna gain you mark if you are adding some difficult words or they have to refer to the dictionary. Please don't do that. Just like you communicate with your friends, or just like when you go to other places, how you are talking to other people. Use simple languages like that. Okay. So without much lagging, I am planning to coming to the video. So the main important topics on the essay portion. Essay means you know how to divide the paragraphs. Write your essay at least in minimum 3 paragraphs. First the body, first the introduction, 3 or 4 sentence or 2 or 4 sentence, and coming to the next paragraph, the body, the main content regarding the essay. You have to give positive criticism to whatever you are saying. That will definitely make them feel that you are a positive minded person. Coming to the last word, the conclusion, that is maybe also regarding, so I conclude like that, you have to end it. So these are the basic things you have to clear in essay topic, and I am going to make more videos detailed regarding how to prepare for an essay and all in the upcoming video. But for the time being, in this video I will be explaining to you regarding essay and letter writing. Okay, so let's come directly to the topics. Yes, so talking about essay, either you can take a paper and pen or note this, or you just pause this video and take this topics, because these are very important topics that you have to prepare. This will definitely fetch you more marks, and also you can use these points in some other essays also, that you will understand. Hope you have took a paper and pen and ready to write. Okay, the first one here is essay on benefits of yoga. I have seen this question. That's why essay on benefits of yoga means you have to include something that is relevant to the time around the examination, or something that is current. Let's just like additional knowledge. Example, the National Yoga Day, or what is the Prime Minister's or President's or anything like that, important speech, delivery, or anything like that. Please connect it like that and give the essay. That will definitely give you more mark. Then essay on demonetization, how demonetization affected our economy, both pros and cons you have to write. What were the main motive of this demonetization? So these whole thing you have to mention on the essay on demonetization. Coming to the third one, essay on single use plastic ban, how plastic ban provides how plastic ban is good for our environment. Then how if the plastic ban is our eliminated, if the plastic is eliminated, then how the what what should be substituted in the place of that, and how it's going to affect our environment positively, and also how it is going to affect the lives of the people. So please write it like that. At first write the positive things, then come to the negative things, and after that give it a positive criticism. That is how you approach the essay questions. Hope this video will definitely help you. Please subscribe and enable the bell icon if you haven't done it. Then the other one is artificial intelligence and machine learning. Does the implementation or the development of the artificial intelligence and machine learning are the reasons for the job loss of several people? You can relate to the Tesla car, automatic without driverless cars and everything. So you can maximum try to relate topics with the generalists for the common people. Look onto the common economy, middleman. How so not so look into how the common people are affected, how their lives are gone. Always keep a focus on that, and please appear for the examination with those points. And coming to the next one, the fifth one is cashless economy, digital India. So pros and cons you have to write of digital economy. So cashless economy means without cash we are transferring using in several other apps, and digital India, you know about it. Try to fetch more points about digital economy, advantages, disadvantages, and try to extend that advantages and disadvantages using your own ideas. Coming to the next one, global terrorism and how to control it. There's a lot of things you can write, comparing to the national, international level, everything you have to you can give, and there will be a word limit. Sometimes it may be 200 or 250 or something like that. But whatever be the word limit, please keep in mind you can write till the word limit, but please don't go too much beyond or too much below the word limit, because you know why? Because that is just like disrespecting the essay topic. You're writing too much or writing too much less. Try to complete in a standard way. That is what you have to keep in mind. Merging of banks. If you are an aspirant who is preparing eagerly for bank examinations, then merging of banks and related questions or essays related to banks, you can expect that. Not only for RBI Grade B, SEBI or NABARD, for SBI PO, IBPS PO, mains examination, you know when is the descriptive paper is coming. So that will definitely help you. Then the next topic here is Nobel Prize in Economics 2020. So you must collect some ideas regarding it. Startup ecosystem in India. That is the other ninth topic. Startup ecosystem in India. How it is, how the startup ecosystem, how the startup is supported by the Indian government, and how the people see the startup, and how the some developed companies, startup companies you have to establish, and you have to mention how to improve the ecosystem for improving the startups. So this all will definitely give you mark. Then cyber security, next topic. That the 10th topic is cyber security. Cyber security means we have to seek provide information relating with our country, how our cyber security, and related to some relevant topics, give essays like that. Artificial intelligence, the 11th one. So I have already told about the artificial intelligence in the earlier topic, that is, will AI and ML be the reason for loss of jobs for the common people? So that is what you can definitely have the knowledge if you prepare for that one. You can write for the artificial intelligence topic too. So coming to the next one, letter writing. Usually if you are preparing for bank examinations, you may be getting topics that write a letter to the bank manager relating to any topic. You can write, for example, issuing of the new ATM cards, or something. You can expect anything. So that what it doesn't matter whatever the topic be. Formal letter and informal letter, have the format in your mind, then keep going related to the topics. That is write a letter to the editor of the newspaper. That is the other section you will be getting, alerting about the increasing cases of cyber crimes. And recently in one of the examinations, one of my students have told me they got the descriptive section essay as that topic. I think it was for the PFRDA or NHB examination. That is it. One descriptive paper was there. It was just like you consider yourself as a person conducting a seminar on your village for people above 50 years of age, because the cyber crimes are increasing for on that, because these age groups are the people who have increased cyber crimes due to their due to their knowledge, because due to their lack of knowledge. So you have to call the what the something police or related to cyber cell or cyber security, and you have to give a seminar, and sorry, that police officer has to give a seminar. So that was the topic. The question was asked, and you were told to draft a letter to write him. So you can expect questions like that. That I think that was in PFRD or NHB examination. Then the next one is, as I have already told you, anything related to writing to a bank manager. That can be anything related to the bank or for anything that you can expect. Then the next one is pollution and the ways to tackle them. That is also very important. Pollution and the ways to tackle them. First of all, start with the pollution. What is pollution? What are the different types of pollution? Go through that. Then come into the next paragraph, how it affects our environment, how it is harmful to our beings. Then, if you have specific points like this much of percentage of carbon dioxide is there, and this much of percentage of oxygen, so we have to compare it with this much. So, if you are giving focused points like the percentage value and all, that is definitely going to benefit you. So, I am not saying that it is very important, but for more marks and more competitive examinations, it's always better to focus on those areas. So, pollution and the ways to tackle them. Then the next one is a letter to any of your friends about a trip that you have made recently. So these are the main important topics related to letter writing. So if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask on the comment section. So till now you have no other ways to connect with me, but I will be soon providing you a link for the Telegram or for Instagram or anything like that. If you, what is your opinion? You have to comment below. That is how you want to be, how to connect with me. I think Telegram is better. Anyway, I will provide the link later. But these are the main important topics for essay and letter writing. So in the upcoming video, we will be seeing how to give approach to write a good essay or letter writing, anything like that. So please subscribe to the channel and enable the bell icon so that you will get notified of the new videos as I post it. So that is all, students. Thank you. We will see you on another video.